I remember last season when people were upset over Jaime's rape of Cersei. And because they felt like the scene happened in the book. Unlike the scene with Sansa and Ramsay, they said this scene did not happen in this book. As a matter of fact, I read that she did not marry Ramsay in the book. It was someone else. But the Jaime Cersei sex scene did happen in that book, and it did happen in the sept where their dead son was lying. All that happened. The context changed, though. The context changed because in the book, this was the first time that Cersei and Jaime had seen each other. This was him just coming back from, being kidnapped and having his hand chopped off, whereas in the show, he had been back for some weeks, and he was actually there when Joffrey was murdered. So, Cersei was feeling some kind of way about him, like, you got yourself kidnapped, you got your hand chopped off, you couldn't even protect our son from dying. So the context in that scene changed, and the scene was less of a homecoming and more of yes, a rape. A lot of people were upset over the change in context. I feel like either way, it was a brother and sister having sex. There's just no good way to film that scene. Some people were upset because, Jaime had been redeeming himself on this, road with Brienne of Tarth, and they were becoming friends, and he was becoming good. And I'm like, again, this is a man who's in love with his twin sister and pushed a little boy out of a window because of it. His image was not tarnished by a rape scene for me. It was irredeemably tarnished already. So it's really, when you look at these things, it's all objective. It's all how you look at it, all how you feel about certain things, and I'm telling you how I feel. He's still a Kingslayer to me. Yes, he had a reason. Yes, he has, good moments and bad, but it's kind of like what Sirius said to Harry in Order of the Phoenix. The world isn't split up between, good people and Death Eaters. Everybody has good and bad in them. So there's good and there's bad in all of the characters on Game of Thrones. But, some I like, some I will never like. But that's just how I feel.